Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. If you're new here, my name is Kait. I realized it's been, or feels like it's been months since I've done a monthly favorites because I ended up not doing December because I did my 2020 favorites. And then because I did my 2020 favorites, I didn't do my January favorites. So as you can see, we are a little off schedule, and the last monthly faves video that I did was back in November. So we are getting back on top of things, and I have a ton of beauty products that I've been loving throughout the month of February that I have rounded up and I'm going to share with you guys today. So stay tuned if you want to see. There's lots of good things, and I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. This first one I feel like I absolutely had to start off with because it has been such a game changer and one of my new holy grail favorite products ever. It is the number 12 bronzing face drops, and I am obsessed with these. Like, I don't think I'll ever be able to go without them. If you are an OG follower of mine, have been around for quite some time, then you've 100% heard me share that I do not tan my face or my neck. I just really haven't found products that I've liked on my skin tone that have worked well for my face and neck, especially with my skincare regimen and routine that I've had. It's just literally made no sense to tan them because I feel like I'm always scrubbing it off, but these are just so different. The color is beautiful. I like that it's clear drops, so you don't have any like weird color going on your face as soon as you put it on. I've used these in my daytime or nighttime routine, and both have been really flawless. The color is buildable. It is so pretty, very, very sun-kissed, and I've had no problems incorporating this into my skincare routine and having it like wear funny or rub off or anything like that. I feel 1,000 times prettier in my natural skin, no makeup on, thanks to these drops. And since they are gradual, again, you're gonna just get a really buildable, sun-kissed looking glow. So cannot recommend these enough. Like, you guys have to grab these. Next, I wanted to share a new, or I guess my hand should be facing this way, a new nail find. So I ended up grabbing the Static Nails reusable pop-on manicure set. I got them in the pretty like ombre pink shade that I have on now, and then I got them in clear. So just wanted to show you guys what the box looks like because I've completely destroyed the original one since I've used them. It does not look like this anymore. But these are so nice. I was a little hesitant at first when they came in because looking at the size, was like, oh shit, these are gonna be way too long. And I was worried that I was not gonna be able to find the correct sizes to fit my fingers, but I did. It just took a little bit of finessing. And in full transparency, I did end up clipping them slightly and filing them down a little bit more so they weren't quite as long as the original length that they came in. But these are so nice. They're really, really convenient. Even with the clipping and the filing that I did, it took me like less than half the time that it's taken me to do my other manicures at home. So that's really nice. It's just a big convenient factor, and you can, like the package mentioned, reuse these. So worth every penny. I also picked up the glue that Static Nails makes, and I love the glue. It's a brush on. I meant to grab it and I didn't, but it's a brush on, so it's super easy to use. You don't have to worry about squeezing it out of like a hard plastic tube. So I love that factor about it. And then the hold is so good. Don't get me wrong, if I've like had my hands in water a lot from like doing the dishes or whatever, then occasionally, yes, I will have like one pop off and then I just grab the glue and I glue it back on. But otherwise, you can go a solid 5 to 7 days and not have to worry about like your nails popping off or anything, in my experience at least. So yeah, I definitely will continue to use these. And again, I got this really pretty pink and white ombre design, so it came like these. I didn't have to worry about like doing my nails at all. I also picked up this plain clear set, and I grabbed some of the Static Nails nail polish as well. So you could design these however you wanted, and I could paint these however I wanted, and I liked having that option too. This next one is an oldie but a goodie, and it just needs to be like reintroduced and reshared with the world. And it is the MAC Give Me Sun Bronzer. I gravitate towards this so much during winter time because it gives the prettiest glow. Like literally just makes me feel like I've been at the beach and just gives some warmth to the face. I've shared this before. I know I have definitely 1000% talked about this before, but this is a bronzer that I love layering. I'm sure as you can see, this is much more of a warm tone bronzer. So typically I'll take another one that doesn't pull quite as warm to contour, set my contour with as well. And then I will just do a light little dusting of this on top. And that is all you need. This has lasted me so long because I don't use it as like my regular everyday only bronzer. I just use it as like a layering product, and it just gives the nicest warmth and glow to your skin. So if you're feeling like your makeup looks a little dull and you just want to add some life into it, add a little warmth without getting too orange and without going overboard, then I highly would recommend picking this up and just trying the layering technique that I do, because I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised. Okay, then I have a new mascara that I was head over heels for. I really, really love this. I never had tried anything from Girlactik, and they let me pick out a couple products and sent them over. So I wanted to try out their Lash Play Duo. The packaging is super cute, but it's a dual-ended mascara. When I first looked at the brush, I was like excited to try it out, but I wasn't necessarily blown away. It just didn't give me the, oh, this is gonna give me va-va-voom lashes sort of vibe, if that makes sense. And here's what it looks like for those of you who have not seen this before. But it hooks and coats the lashes so nicely. I don't have it on today, but I have so many pictures that I've taken in this. I've gotten a lot of compliments while I've been wearing this, and it really does just like lengthen and fluff up and plump your lashes. And I love it. I love it. I love it. So pleasantly surprised with this. I also am obsessed with the scent. I've never cared about the scent of a mascara. I've never come across like a scented mascara, but this smells like roses. It smells so nice. I don't know what it is, but I absolutely love the scent of it, and I feel like that is super weird. And then the other side of the mascara is this little tiny guy over here, and this is so perfect for bottom lashes. So if you're somebody who just has a hard time getting in there and coating your bottom lashes, this little brush and the size of this wand and applicator is so nice for that, and you can really get in there, get detailed, hook your lashes, does not clump up whatsoever. And this 1000% just snuck up on me and is one of my new favorite mascaras. And Girlactik did give me a code, so I'll put that down below. If you want to check them out, shop this mascara or anything else on their site, you can do it with my code, and I believe it will take off 20%, which is nice. Then I tried out some new brow products that I've been super impressed with, and they're both from Maybelline. So this first one is the Brow Extensions Fiber Pomade Crown. That has been a tongue twister for me. I've tried to say that like 5 times. But I really love the texture of this. I could not remember if I shared this before in a tutorial or a monthly favorites, but I don't think I have. I think I've only talked about this on Instagram, but I just love the way that this looks on my brows. It fluffs them up. If you want to go for more of a natural look, you need to cover a lot of surface space really easily, this would be so perfect. Honestly, when I first saw it, I was not really sure how it was gonna turn out. I was just like, I don't know if I'll like this texture and the application, but it's beautiful. It's so nice. And it's just a super easy product to fill your brows in with. So I 1000% will repurchase this when I run out. Shade that I have is 255 Soft Brown. And then the second product that I tried is the Tattoo Studio Longwear Brow Pencil. So Maybelline had recently sent me over a whole collection of these, so I got them in a ton of colors. I ended up trying out this one, which is, also 255 Soft Brown. So this tends to be my shade, and I am wearing this one currently. So I filled my brows in with this today. But it's, oh God, it's dual-ended, so I do love that you have the spoolie on one end because that's super important, and then you have the crown on the other. And this is one where you would need a sharpener for. The only downside with this is I do feel like I'm going through it so quickly. So I will keep you all posted once I do finally run out of it, but I've had to sharpen it essentially every single time that I've used it. So for that reason, I am a little worried that in terms of longevity, this will not really be it, but I do love the look of it so much. I love the way it feels in my brows. It is like such a nice soft pencil, and it lets you get in there and kind of give that fluffy look. You can make hair-like strokes, and it's just really nice. I like the texture a lot, and it's a 36-hour wear. So once you have this on, like literally your brows are not going anywhere unless you need to go wash it off with makeup remover. But check this out. Let me know if you've tried it, and I will report back to you guys on how quickly I go through this too. That's something that is pretty important to me and will ultimately be a deciding factor if I'm going to continue to use it and repurchase it. But at the current moment, love, 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 love this. And then I feel like I have been, I don't want to say stuck in my habits, but like kind of, I don't know. I hadn't really ventured out and tried any new foundations in a very long time, but I have over the last couple of months, and because I haven't done a favorites, I finally have not one, but two foundations to share with you guys, which I feel like is a big deal for me because usually my go-tos are like the same three. I love the Frankie Rose, I love the MAC, and I've been loving the either L'Oreal or I use the Too Faced one all the time. But I finally have some new ones to share with you guys. So I got in this from Catrice. This is their True Skin Hydrating Foundation with hyaluronic acid. I absolutely love the formula of this. It is really, 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 really beautiful and stunning. I love the way it looks, layered with everything. I'm not wearing it today, but the formula is so good. So I have been using this nonstop and very, very into it. The shade I've been using is number 15, Warm Vanilla. I believe you can pick this up at Ulta. It's drugstore, which I forgot to mention. So this foundation is literally $11, which is such a steal. And then the other foundation that I've been obsessed with is this one from Lancome. This is their Tint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation. I also love the formula of this one. It's truly one of those foundations that looks like your skin, but better. It's flawless. The only thing that I would say is it does oxidize just a little bit. It's enough where it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't throw the color off. It still matches, but it definitely comes out lighter than what it ends up being, I think anyways. And I've never really heard anybody else share that, but that's been my experience. So I have the shade 260 Bisque In, and the shade again, it's like my perfect match, but it does go on a little bit lighter at first and warms up just a tad, but ends up being fine. Keep that in mind though, if you do pick this up and try it out, because it caught me by surprise a little bit. Just because I haven't had a foundation do that in so long, but it's very, very much worth it. This is another one that I can say already, I would hands down repurchase it. I just love it so much. It looks so good in photos. The packaging is really luxe too, so yeah. Super into this. Then I have a super fun new skincare tool that I got and have been using. This has been such a lifesaver during winter. It has truly been saving my skin. This is the Era Facial Steamer from Vanity Planet. I can't believe I haven't gotten a facial steamer sooner. This is so nice. It feels like a spa at home. Chris uses this too. It's like just perfect. Literally anyone can use this. It's super relaxing. It's really, really soothing. I've gotten lots of questions on how I use this in terms of do I do my skincare before or after. You could totally do both, just depending on your skincare needs and your routine, what you want to do. So I've definitely done this where I've put on my serums and my moisturizers, and then I've steamed my face for a little bit, and it feels so good and just helps everything soak in really well. Or if you need to do extractions or something and want to exfoliate, you could do the steamer before and then go in and exfoliate, and it's just gonna help really get out all of that dirt and stuff. So I like the versatility of this. It is super easy to use. You just fill it up with water right in the back here. It has suction cups on the bottom, so once you place it down, it's not going anywhere, which I think is perfect because I'm so clumsy. I'm always knocking stuff over. And then it just has this really easy touch screen button that turns it right on. It heats up really, really quickly, and then you are on your way to steaming your face. I do have a 50% off discount code with Vanity Planet, so I I will put it below. I think it's actually a link that will take the discount off, so I'll include it below, but it brings it to under $50, which I think is such a good price for this. Okay, so I wanted to circle back on these Revlon lipsticks. I picked them up a while ago in one of my Ulta hauls, and I didn't come back and like let you guys know how I had been loving them, but they've been some of my go-to lipsticks the past like 2 months, and they are so good, especially for being drugstore. I could not recommend these enough. So I'll actually swatch them for you because I don't think that I did that, and I unboxed them. But they're really pretty, and honestly, I really like the formula too. In my opinion, it's like a hybrid. It's kind of satiny, but it's kind of matte. I don't know how to explain it, but it does wear really, really comfortably. I don't feel like they're too drying. And if I am having a day where my lips are super dry, but I want to wear one of these, I'll just add on the Maybelline Lifter Gloss and problem solved. It's like the perfect combo. Here's the 3 that I picked up. I have Untold Stories. I have Make It Pink. And then I also grabbed Wild Thoughts. And honestly, what I've been doing for both of the darker 2 shades, they're beautiful by themselves too, but I've actually really liked applying this one, Make It Pink, first, and then adding them on top. I don't know what it is about this combo. If you know me, you know I'm always mixing lipsticks together. It's just my thing. I like doing it to sort of get the perfect color, but they just balance each other out, and they're so pretty. But they're stunning, love them, and I had not come across any like new drugstore lipsticks recently, so if you're in the market, check these out. Next, I have a moisturizer that has been saving my skin and that I've been super into. This is from Dr. Brandt. This is their Cool Biotic Moisturizer. It is a redness relief cream with cannabis sativa oil, and it feels so, so good. I've been loving this stuff. I like to use it in the morning time because it is a little bit cooling, and I feel like just really wakes up my skin, plumps it, hydrates it, and I just feel like this is really working to calm my skin down, help with any inflammation, and the cooling effect just is absolutely wonderful first thing in the morning. And you can put this in the refrigerator if you want even more of an extra cooling sensation, but it's a thicker cream, which I really, really like. I love the types of formulas that you can really feel it just locking in moisture and hydration, and because it is like a rich cream, you don't have to use a lot. A little goes a long way, and for this being Dr. Brandt, which you guys know their products are just A+, with that, they are usually a little bit more on the expensive side, but at least you know you 100% are paying for quality and you're not going through product. You're gonna have this for quite a bit of time. Then I have another Girlactik product that I absolutely fell in love with, and it is their Star Blush in the shade Florence. I, as you guys know, am a total blush queen. I just love it. It's one of my favorite products. I love blush so much. My makeup is not complete without it. I'm just drawn to these pinky tones. I really loved the shade of it. I thought it would add the prettiest flush to the cheeks, and personally I think it does. I'm wearing it right now. But I have been using this nonstop since I got it in, and it's just so, so beautiful. It's super pigmented. I, again, just absolutely love the tone of it. It adds like the prettiest flush to the cheeks. I don't know if you guys can see it. And I just love this soft pink sort of glow from within look that this gives. So again, I have a code that you can use on Girlactik products, so I will put it down below if you guys are interested in checking this out. And lastly, I feel like this probably was a given, maybe not, but the Tarte Juicy palette is definitely one of my new favorites. I'm obsessed, which I know is annoying to hear, but truly I am. I just love this palette so much. I love the pink tones. I love the neutrals. You have mattes, you have shimmers. Every single shade that I've used so far has been gorgeous and pigmented. And it's just beautiful. I just gravitate towards all of these colors so much, and this is a palette that I feel like was made for me. There's not a shade in here that I will not use. And this is a palette that I can just grab for and use every single day. And I just feel like it's so perfect for spring. It's really romantic, it's really soft, it's really pretty, and this is my favorite palette that Tarte has ever come out with. And overall, I just could not be happier with the quality and the details and the packaging and the shades and the formulas and the price, all of it. But that is going to wrap up this round of monthly favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for tuning back in and watching. Definitely let me know if you tried any of the products that I shared in this video. Let me know if you want to see any of them in more detail, in a tutorial, in a review, more in depth. And let me know if you have any recommendations for me for the month of March. I love hearing from you guys, so please leave me all the comments and I will check them out. But thank you guys again. Love you guys so much, and until next time.